What's yours? Oh no, he's being abducted. Rex is trying to save you. Yeah, back up here. I would save you, but I'm an inanimate food object.
What's up?
How's it going?
This thing's holding my
No, he's
titties.
groping you. he's groping you.
Wait, hold on. Do aliens work? Wait, hold on. I just realized that might have looked like something else.
Yeah, that's what. What did you mean for that to look like?
I wanted it to look like I was twerking, or the alien was twerking.
No, it definitely looks like something else.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our first video podcast, number 10. Coincidentally, number 10 is in October, and October is the 10th month, and it's Halloween.
Oh, you're right.
Woo! Look at Quentin's little wiener costume. Well, he's a wiener.
I got a tiny wiener.
Oh no. Okay. We're gonna reposition stuff so I can get in the van because it's like 24 degrees here and I'm freezing.
Yeah.
We'll be back momentarily. All right. All right. So I managed to squeeze into my van with my costume on. Very difficult, but you know, dude, his eyes
He's
actually
just
like
hanging out.
puff out of his head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
That's pretty cool.
cool. Can you hear the fan from this?
No, actually, I can't.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, it's completely quiet. You're all good.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first video podcast. I already said that, but I'm really excited. This is pretty fun already.
Yeah, this is a milestone for sure.
Yeah, no joke. Um, yeah, man. This is cool. I actually like the way I have my thing set up for the podcast because I have it like normally I just had the laptop on my desk over here and then behind me was the doors, but now I
Yeah.
have it set up where um obviously you guys are up there looking back. I don't know, it's cool. It's kind of more
I like that look as well.
it'll do good for like doing video podcasts. Which dude, okay, where's my phone at? I want to go over a couple of the analytics. Um,
Oh yeah.
oh my goodness, the alien keeps trying to use my phone. Um, what the hell? The fan was buzzing on something. Okay, so I'm looking at our analytics. We have 7,056 Spotify impressions. So, like Spotify search, 6,338, Spotify home, 423, and Spotify library, 295. So that just means we popped up in people's like search or library or home, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
And then we have 104 all-time plays, 10 plays per episode on average, 26 followers. Pretty cool stuff, I guess.
Yeah, you know what? For 10 episodes, that is not a bad number.
We need to get
we
need to get them up there though. So come on, everybody. Yeah. Share this crap. Well, it's not crap, but share it. Please.
Share this turd. This horrible show.
Oh, dude, there's snow on the ground here, by the way.
Is there really?
Yeah, it snowed the other day, so yeah, it's starting to get cold out here, man.
Yeah, it was cold and rainy here yesterday.
Oh, was it pretty rainy?
Yeah. It was like it wasn't pouring, but sorry, go ahead.
Like the perfect day to sit inside and do nothing and watch TV.
exactly what I did. So
Are you watching anything
was
in particular right now?
um oh, what were we watching? We were just watching just random like horror movies yesterday, but there's an what is that new show? Um I think it's The Fall of the House of Usher, I think is what it's called.
The
It's
Fall of the House of Usher.
yeah, it's a new Netflix show by a guy, Mike Flanagan. He did I don't know if we ever talked about his shows, but he did like Hill House and all those. But he does a bunch of like horror stuff basically.
Dude, the haunted or the what is it, the haunting of Hill House? Is that the
Yeah, yeah,
Dude, that is a good
yeah.
show. That is a solid.
Yeah. That's probably I think that's his best show that I've seen. But yeah,
Yeah,
they're all pretty solid.
there's some really trippy parts in there.
We were watching Doctor Sleep, the sequel to The Shining, and I was noticing a lot of the same actors that he uses in his shows, and I was like, this guy must have been involved in it somehow. He directed the movie. I just never realized it.
Oh, really?
So yeah, yeah. Of course he was involved in it. He directed this thing.
Dude, I need to uh since it is Halloween and I probably won't be doing much, maybe I will watch like some scary movies or something. I
You
after this
should.
podcast, I was sitting here like I don't know what to do. Like, so I came back to Montrose
Hmm.
for fishing, right? Because I've been doing a lot of fish. I'm on a fishing kick right now. Um,
Right.
so I've been doing a lot of fishing. So I'm back in Montrose because this is like the best luck I've had fishing, like up and down this highway.
Hmm.
So I might do that today. I don't know. Maybe I won't do anything. Maybe I'll just sit here all day long and watch scary movies,
You could.
drink
That is
coffee.
an option.
Yeah. I do need to go into town though and maybe get some food. I'm dwindling down on snacks and stuff, and it's really aggravating.
Mm. Still got I refuse to believe you finished off that bag of wasabi almonds. I'm still
Oh,
working on it. I can't eat more than like two handfuls at a time.
yeah, I still have them. I
I was
also am
gonna say.
still working on these spicy dill pickle ones. I put a big dent in these ones last night, though.
Mm.
I really went to town on those. Um, yeah.
I
So,
finished off the pickled cashews I had. They were pretty solid.
are you gonna do anything for Halloween?
Um,
Are you gonna go trick or treating in your wiener costume?
it's a grown man knocking on these doors all by
Dude,
himself.
I should just go find a random neighborhood to trick or treat in tonight.
You should. So you're someone's like uncle or older brother,
Yeah.
older brother.
Yeah.
I think he was too sick to make it out tonight.
Yeah, so I have to go trick or treating for him.
Yeah.
Dude,
You
that's
also
actually
have any other snacks or like any frozen food you don't want?
yeah, yeah.
Just asking for food.
Do you have ramen?
Do you have any canned goods,
I'm
possibly?
actually homeless. Oh, dude. Do you think homeless people can go trick or treating and just say they're dressed up as homeless?
I mean, they could.
It might work.
I don't. I don't know if anyone would. They would either get mad. There, someone. Okay, I feel like you get to the door as a homeless person pretending to be homeless, and they would be like, "Oh, that's a very insensitive costume," or they'd be like, "Oh, there's a homeless man on my door." One of the two things. Like, I feel like they'd see right through it.
You'd have to really, really play the part. Like you'd have to be able to like turn around and be like, "No, I'm not homeless. I own that truck over there," or something like. Well, maybe it would be something like how they the whole like ghosts come out on Halloween to blah 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 because
Mm,
it's Halloween. No one's gonna suspect a ghost at Halloween.
yeah.
Maybe it's the same thing with homeless people.
No, no one's
No one's gonna suspect a homeless person on Halloween.
the home the homeless come out on Halloween.
Uh, oh my goodness, dude. Oh man, I'd have to get out. I was gonna say maybe I should celebrate this first video podcast with a beer, even though it's
Or you should.
9:42 in the morning for me. Nah, maybe not.
Well, I would have one with you, but I drank the rest of them last night. So,
Shame. What have you been drinking?
um, been sticking to cores, honestly.
Coors, like the
Get some
banquet.
like, yeah, Banquet or Coors Light because it's, I don't know, they're easy to drink.
I've been drinking on the Coors Banquet.
Banquets are good.
Yeah,
Found some, yeah, found some between those. Been getting a few pumpkin beers. It's the season. You only get them once a year, so
'tis the season. Maybe I should
it's,
go get
it's the
some
season.
fucking pumpkin beer.
You should.
I don't think I've ever had pumpkin beer.
Really.
No.
I don't really enjoy like themed beers a whole lot, but pumpkin beers are like they just actually taste good.
Yeah.
So I don't like they could be a year-round thing, but they're not. So
All right. I think I'm gonna cut this thing off. The fan is very cold,
oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
and I don't want to turn my buddy heater on because I'll just leave them
Yeah,
right
my
there. Out of fear that it will melt my costume.
that is a solid beer. Is it
Oh,
like right next to you?
yeah, it's right. It's right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd be worried about that.
Dude, I got that yesterday and it does a pretty good job, man. It heats up a room, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Had me sweating, really. But the canister
I
burned
believe
out
it.
real quick.
The what?
The canister, like it used up the propane really fast. Like it said 5 hours, but I don't think it was really 5 hours.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it used propane.
Yeah, yeah, it's like
Oh,
oh wait, the camera's up there. Stick it in right
dang.
there, and then yeah.
That's pretty cool. I for some reason thought you were using like a space heater that you plug into a
Oh
wall.
no, that would drain too much power. You know what I
Yeah,
need
it
to
would.
get? Sorry, ADHD just struck. Hold on. First off, I feel like I need to somehow look at the camera more because I'm just like hiding my face this whole time. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got a new chair, so my
Oh
brain keeps
yeah.
jumping around like crazy. I wanted to tell you one thing, but now, oh, dude, yeah, I got a new chair. It's like a rocker action, you know?
Oh, there you go.
Mm. I got real tired of those fucking Ozark Trail ones breaking after 2 days of using them.
That's fair. Wait, I think I can lean back too.
But
Oh,
uh,
now I'm just lower on the screen.
ow, pinched my hand. Um, yeah, man, I got this new chair. It's pretty baller. Okay, what I was gonna say, I need to get Starlink. Starlink would be so
Oh,
nice
is
to
that the? That's the
the internet
what
thing.
is it? Yeah. The internet
Yeah.
thing.
So many people that I caravaned with had Starlink, and it was so nice because like you had internet wherever. And I know,
Yeah,
like, dude, you're living out in the van in the middle of nowhere, enjoying life. You don't need the internet. Well, you know what? Sometimes it's nice watching TV going to bed. So,
it's true.
um, yeah,
To be honest with you, I didn't realize Starlink was like already a thing. For some reason, I thought that that was something that they were building and hadn't already been done.
dude, when I started van life, I was kind of thinking this. I thought there was like this ginormous wait list for Starlink or something.
Yeah.
Not. Um,
Is it
it's like
expensive?
so. I want to say it's like 150 a month for the service, and then for the equipment, it's like $600 or something like that
Mhm.
for like your dish and everything and the cords and blah blah blah. Um, so I mean, I don't know, it'd be worth it, I guess. I guess it's
Yeah.
more worth it if you have a remote job. Um,
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of the places you're in already, you have pretty good internet in.
yeah, that's I kind of choose like look for places that might still have some service. Um, and
Yeah.
then there's days where I like really don't care and I'll just go completely off grid or whatever. But
Mhm.
at nighttime, when I don't have any service and I try to go to, well, honestly, I can't even use that as an excuse anymore. Never mind. I'm just trying to come up with an excuse to get Starlink. I'm trying to
I mean,
convince myself it's worth it,
yeah,
but
I could
no.
see the appeal of it for traveling like that, especially.
Yeah, maybe I should just get a remote job for an excuse. Did I already say that?
You said it's good for people with remote jobs. I don't
Oh
think you
yeah,
said
then
you
I
should
thought
get one.
about saying I should get one just to have an excuse to get Starlink.
I mean,
Ooh,
you could.
not a bad idea. Hmm. What remote job would I want? You know that you can do like customer service jobs and stuff, but
Hmm.
I don't know if I want to do customer service, man. Like those people
Yeah,
always just yell at people, and I don't want to get yelled at.
yeah, I know. That's the thing, because you're like, you always run into customer service people that are kind of like jaded, and they don't really care about helping you. But then thinking about the other way around, they probably have to be that way, because if they're super nice to everyone, they're just like, "Why can't you fix my problem?" Like blah blah blah, and
Right? Yeah.
then
Yeah.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't know. It's double-edged sword.
Yeah. I don't know. I need to figure something out. Well, I say that I've been doing a bunch of like leather working stuff. Oh,
Oh yeah, do you get more wallets?
I already showed you. I haven't. I guess I haven't really done too much since I last showed you. Just same stuff,
Yeah.
kind of messing around with it.
We
But
also weren't doing video when you showed me though. I don't know if you wanted to show that since people will actually see it now.
I'll share some. Let's see here. So I'm still learning the toolage.
The toolage.
Toolage. Oh man, I have such a mess. Okay. So yeah. Oh, focus. Focus. Focus.
Almost. Oh, there you go. Oh,
It's so dark.
almost.
Wait, I got a headlamp. Oh, I don't like that.
Ah, oh,
Ah,
almost. Oh,
ah,
oh, there we go. It's kind of working. I can see it.
kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah, I like those.
Um, oh God. Sorry guys, first video podcast, technical difficulties.
Oh, it's going crazy. Yeah, I can see it though. Very cool. Very cool.
I don't know what any of this means. It's just fun. Um, another another mushroom because mushrooms are cool.
Mushrooms are cool.
Yeah. So, you know, on the road to leather greatness. Oh, what's up, Bruce?
You're just looking at nothing.
What's up,
What's up?
dude?
My head like turns inside of this costume. It's very annoying.
All right.
What's up?
Now that I've already said it, I gotta celebrate with a beer. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Go for
Why
it.
not start my day off with a beer at 10 in the morning, right?
It's a holiday, so you have an excuse.
That is true. Holidays are always an excuse to start early.
Yep.
All right. Ah,
Bruce.
it's hard enough getting in and out of this van being this big of a guy, but doing it with this costume on.
Yeah, having a second guy attached to you, I imagine it's not too easy.
Eh,
There we go.
Okay. For legality purposes, do I have to cover up the beer?
Uh, uh,
I don't know the rules on
I'm
that.
not sure.
Just use a paper towel. I don't have a koozie like other.
It's a good idea.
I'm gonna go
Keep
buy
it
a
cool,
koozie
people.
today. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go buy a koozie.
That's a good idea.
I
You
don't
know
have
what?
one.
I'm gonna go check real quick to make sure we don't have beer. I also
Oh,
want
hell
one.
yeah.
Now I see you drink more.
Cheers. This is fun. This is cool, guys. Um, hopefully everything goes right with like the like exporting video, blah blah blah. And we could really give a cool aspect to the video podcast. I'll be excited to, you know, I don't know, maybe we can learn, like, get to a point where we learn how to pull stuff up on screen, like pictures or video or things like that. And we could really, I think, doing that, take this to another level, which would be cool. I also want to get more guests. I also want to stop saying so much because I say that way too much. See, there it is again. So sorry. Now I'm just like having a brain stroke because I'm trying not to say How do I start without saying I really want to get more guests on here. I got like 3 people that's what I was gonna lead into. That didn't, I know it sounds random or out of nowhere, but that's what I was gonna bring up. I really want to get some guests on and do a lot more guest podcasts with. There's a few people from Northwest Nomads that I had talked to, and then a couple from Moon Landing that I had talked to that I would like to get on the podcast as well. The people from Moon Landing, it was their first event as like a vendor, and they had a thrift shop on wheels. So they basically had this big box trailer that was a thrift shop. They had like little tents for changing rooms, all types of stuff. It was really, really cool. So it'd be really cool to get them on the podcast to talk about that. Yeah, there's some things in the works that I want to do. Oh, you found a beer. What'd you get?
We have non-alcoholic beers, and that was the only thing we had left. So, so at least be able to taste the beer.
Right.
That's all right.
Well,
I can't
cheers.
even see anything from this angle. Yeah, cheers.
Dude, that is like
fix that problem today.
that's on the verge of freezing. That is good. That's
I'm sure at that temperature too, or weather. I mean,
I know, dude. I don't even have to keep the beer in my fridge because outside is my fridge.
yeah, just set it outside.
That's one plus side of being in the cold. Dude, I don't know whose head they freaking made this for, because it said adult, one size fits most. Okay, this neck thing is like a choker.
Oh, I'm sure. You know what? It's probably because it's got to be like airtight.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had this costume like since middle school, and the fact that it still fits me is very upsetting.
You hit the peak of your growth spurt in middle school.
Apparently, yes. Apparently, I did.
Son of a bitch. That's funny. That's funny. All right, so since it's Halloween, I think we are gonna try to do some paranormal stuff, which
Yes.
we need to figure out. Well, I need to figure it out. How to pull things up on screen during like can you do that on Zoom? Like pull things from the internet up on screen, or do you have to use like a whole different laptop for that?
No, you can do that. Do you see at the bottom a little share screen button?
The bottom what?
Bottom of the screen, like it should be green towards the middle.
Yeah.
Should say share screen. You can then you should be able to share separate window.
Multiple participants can share simultaneously. Advanced sharing options. What is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's just
the label came off so easy.
You can start sharing when someone else is sharing. All participants.
It's just saying we can both if we want.
Who can share? All participants. How many participants can share at the same time? Multiple participants. We'll select that. Okay. Wait, but then how do you share something? Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa, whiteboard? An iPhone, iPad?
You should be able to like share. I don't know. Here, let me try and look. Yeah, you should be able to share like your desktop.
Content from second camera, PowerPoint as virtual background. I know this is probably not interesting to anybody watching right now, but
We can cut it out if we need to, but I doubt we will.
No, I usually, whenever I post these, I usually, the only things that I edit is the beginning and the end. Just so there's
Sure.
not like dead space, I guess. I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
we'll
and
figure it
there's
out
weird
another
cuts.
time. Wait, what's whiteboard? How do I share whiteboard? I want to play on a white. Whoa.
Hey, we can play
Uh,
what's like the Pictionary.
Pictionary. What am I drawing, Quentin?
Uh Draw a spooky ghost for Halloween.
Oh, a ghost.
Are
Okay.
you drawing a snowman?
No. Yes. Yes, that is what I was drawing.
uh
What is it, Quentin?
what a spooky ghost that is.
How
It's
do
very frightening.
I erase it? Clear all drawing. That didn't happen. Uh, okay. All right, let's get out of here. Stop share. Okay. Well, that was fun. Um,
Very fun.
I'll have to figure that out. Play tail down the road. Hey, that's actually really cool that you could put a clipboard up there. I like that.
Oh,
Neat.
I've never seen that.
All right. Well, anyhow, that's what would be cool to do is like get to a point where you could pull stuff up on screen. Um,
Yeah,
not get distracted by whiteboards. So,
always how it goes.
in the spirit of Halloween,
Yes.
we're gonna talk about some ghost stuff. So, did you find anything out about Silverton?
I looked and there was not a whole lot about Silverton or Ironton.
I looked at Telluride too, and it wasn't too much. So, basically, a lot of the like Telluride and Silverton and Ironton and all those places used to be
mhm.
like big mining places.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I found.
yeah, and from what I was reading, like people died all the time from like the mine shafts caving in or fires in the mine shaft or avalanches or like just the crap in the air. I guess there's a lot of diseases they got out of it too that killed a
Yeah.
bunch of people. And then even some people died from gunshot wounds because there was a um like a clash or something. I don't know if I'd say strike. Maybe it was a strike, like a workers' strike or something.
Maybe.
Um, but I think to really get into like some paranormal stuff, I feel like I should just start going to like these old towns and then just asking locals like about like some myths and
Yeah.
things like that. Not maybe myths or paranormal or urban legends or whatever you want to call it. Um and dude, it'd actually be pretty cool if I did that and then use some of those snippets in the podcast.
That would be cool. Yeah. You could like interview them and all that.
Yeah. And then we could talk about that. It's so funny how much uh we talk about how we could do this podcast better and then like we talk about it on the podcast but we
Yeah. And then
you know what I mean? It's like every podcast
we
we talk about what we could do and then we just don't do it.
yeah. Then we never talk about it off podcast either.
No, it's always on podcast. We
It's
need to
always
have
on the
like
podcast.
one phone call a week to just throw these
The
thoughts
plan or something. Yeah. But
um
yeah, you're right. We always talk about all these cool things we could be doing and then never do them. And then we never bring them up again off the podcast.
yeah, because normally I'll just text you like the day before and be like, "What's up, man? Here's some ideas for tomorrow."
Yeah, here's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Here's I got something, okay? It's story time.
Oh, I'm ready.
16 strange,
I'm all
spooky,
ears.
and mostly true Colorado stories to tell around a campfire. Dude, okay, if these are like really long stories, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, when do the stories start? Lake City, Alfred Packer. Sometimes, what? Okay.
Alfred Pecker or Alfred Packer?
I don't like that the second word they used in this story is one that I've never seen before. Sometimes erroneously misspelled as Alfred,
Erroneously?
huh?
Is it erroneously?
Erroneously? Yeah, I think that's it. Sometimes erroneously. I've never seen that word before in my life, ever.
Yeah, it's very weirdly spelled too.
Um, he is Colorado's most celebrated cannibal. Well, I wasn't expecting.
Oh, celebrated.
In 1873, Packer agreed to lead 5 gold seekers into the San Juan Mountains despite the approaching winter weather. When spring finally came, Packer emerged alone from the still frozen high country. Discoveries, including the gnawed corpse, surfaced slowly, leading to Packer's trial for murder. Cannibalism is not a crime. In the what? It's at in parentheses it says cannibalism is not a crime.
What?
In the Lake City courthouse, the judge sentenced him to hang
I'm gonna
supposedly
fact
with
check
the
that.
words, Alfred Packer, you man-eating son of a bitch. There were only 7 Democrats in Hinsdale County, and you ate 5 of them. What?
It sounds like someone is like a fan writing these. What? That's crazy. There actually is no laws against cannibalism in the US.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about like murder? Like, well, I
I
guess
was
you
gonna
have to
say,
murder somebody to eat some part of them.
yeah, there's a bunch of laws in place that make it impossible to legally get to the point of eating a person, but the act of eating a person is not illegal. Which I find very odd.
So you just have to have consent.
Apparently, yeah.
You just have, ma'am,
That's
can I please eat your arm? Sure, honey. All right. What the hell?
yeah. That's yeah, I did not know that.
Okay. Soapy Smith, Creed. Jefferson Randolph, Soapy Smith polished his Colorado career in Creed and became the king of all Western con man. An affordable Southerner, he could talk. Ugh, I'm really bad at reading out loud. An
Yeah,
affordable
it's hard.
Southerner, he could talk nearly anyone out of their cash. His name came from a favorite scam, hawking soap on street corners. To lure suckers, he would
Conspicuously.
conspicuously wrap $100 bills into soap bars and toss them into a basket, then sell you a chance to pick whatever bar you wanted for only $1. After stints in Creed, Leadville, and Denver, he pushed on to Skagway, Alaska, where he was shot and killed as a public nuisance. Yeah, fuck you, Soapy.
Oh, spooky. He was shot and killed.
Yeah, these are not great campfire stories, bro. We keep having like these busts.
Yeah.
2-story outhouses. Crested Butte.
Oh,
Like
what
many
about
high
the guy on the
country
first floor?
folks, Crested Butte residents wrestled with getting to the outhouse on freezing nights and deep snow. While some built tunnels, Crested Butte has surviving examples of another solution, 2-story outhouses. The 2 levels are offset to allow the use of both stories. In Crested Butte, one such marvel is connected to the Masonic Hall by a covered wooden walkway. Another can be found on the rear of the Crested Butte Town Hall. That's not even scary. That's just telling us that some Masonic people had fucking really nice shitters back in the day.
Yeah, they just figured out how to have someone taking a dump above you and it not hit you.
What the heck,
That's
dude?
yeah,
More outhouse play. 6-seat outhouse. 6 seats.
6 seat.
6 seats. This is
Do you
a
think it's like 3x3 so everyone's making eye contact, or do you think it's one line?
I don't know, man, but it sounds like a great bonding experience.
Yeah, kind of like
George
your hot springs.
George this is like a sauna for men, but with shitters. Oh my goodness. Georgetown is not one to be outdone when it comes to outhouses. Behind the
Mhm.
restored Hamel House, Hamel House, 1867 to 1879, at 305 Argentine Street. Why are you giving me the whole address? Sits the state's grandest outhouse. Silver mining tycoon George Hamel built the 6-seat outhouse with a fashionable cupola crown. I think I said cupola crown, and is the same carpenter Gothic style as his nearby mansion. The 3 walnut seats in front served the Hamels. Backside, 3 plain pine seats accommodated servants who, archaeologists report, used their holes to hide broken Haviland china, and empty liquor bottles, along with other incriminating evidence. So would
Wow,
that mean the 3 Hamels and the 3 servants would all just poop together? Because there's 3 in the back
maybe.
for the servants and 3 in the front for the Hamels.
I mean, they're probably at separate times, but
You would
the
hope. Yeah, but then who's to
yeah.
say those servants aren't going to sit on that really nice, um, what did he use? Walnut seats instead of their plain
Oh,
pine seats.
walnut.
Yeah,
You know what? Probably because back then they would like kill them if they found out
that's fair.
that
They'd
they
probably
used their
shove them
toilet seats.
down into the toilet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Balloon
they take it.
Boy Hoax, Fort Collins. I've been to Fort Collins.
Blue Boy hoax.
Balloon Boy Hoax.
Oh, Balloon Boy.
Yeah, Balloon
Okay,
Boy. In
seems like it could be
2009,
spooky.
the Hen family reported to media outlets, not to authorities, that their 6-year-old son, Falcon, had accidentally been launched in a helium weather balloon tethered in the family tethered in the family's backyard. For hours, a worldwide audience soaked up nonstop television and radio coverage of the balloon as it drifted toward Denver International Airport. Only
Oh,
after DIA shut down flights, swarms of media and National Guard helicopters went aloft in rescue attempts. After a multi-million-dollar search and rescue efforts, the balloon landed in a farmer's field 15 miles northeast of DIA. Rescue crews rushed toward the balloon but found no child. Falcon was found hiding in his parents' attic. Richard and Miami Hen, the press discovered later, met in a Hollywood acting school and had long dreamed of television immortality.
they made it apparently.
I guess
Also, I gotta
that
know
was
what
in
kind of balloon this was.
2009.
I feel like I've heard about that before. I
Funny.
feel like I've heard that story before. How did they not see a child? Like that had to have been like a basket or something. Because I'm
I
just
don't know.
imagining some kid holding onto a string, flying like 3 states. They just had like a dummy attached to it.
My thing is, I'm wondering how the hell any of these are good campfire stories. Okay.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm gonna gather all my Boy Scouts around a fire and tell them the story of the kid that was stuck to a balloon all the way through Colorado. Also, just kidding. No, he wasn't. That's all of the stories we find are like something mildly interesting, and then at the end they're like, actually, this never even happened.
Oh
This is
yeah,
just a story people tell.
the stories
Yeah,
you were reading last time. That was the same
yeah,
exact shit too. It was,
yeah,
but it was discovered. It was just a myth.
yeah. Or it'll tell you in like the first 2 sentences. This was actually something that was spread around on a fake news website, but no one knew that, so they kept spreading it around. So here's a story.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
that's how they all go.
This one, the title of this one actually sounds like it might have some weight.
Okay.
the headless hatchet lady of Red Rocks. You look like what kid is that? It's like a old Vine or something, and he has his hoodie tucked back with his ears out, and he's wearing those
I know what
sunglasses.
you're talking about. I can't
Yeah,
remember the name, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
that was fun. I turned on my space heater. I'm taking a gamble. I hope the heat isn't bad
Oh,
for the. Oh, son of a bitch! Whoa, dude, my guitar strings are hotter than hell.
really?
Wow. I was feeling my guitar to see if it was like too hot, and I touched the string,
Yeah.
and they're hot.
Dang. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, and
Well,
they're not hot on the bottom side of my fingers, but on the top side of my fingers, they it shocked me.
oh, okay, okay.
I was caught off guard. Ugh. Let me turn this down a little bit.
Well,
Dude, this
if you
little
catch
buddy
fire, I'll
heater,
let you
man,
know.
it gets it.
Hmm?
This little buddy heater gets it, man.
Apparently, yeah.
It's just it's a fire hazard around this costume. All right. So, did you hear the last title that I had said?
No, it cut out. So what happened for me is you went to say it, and then you were just sitting there. So I thought you were pausing for dramatic effect for a minute, but you weren't. You were just frozen.
Okay. The Headless Hatchet Lady of Red Rocks.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds spooky.
This legendary horror rides horseback with her coat pulled over her head, but she's headless. Never mind. With her coat pulled over her head, brandishing a bloody hatchet. Did I say that? Yeah, brandishing. She is the terror of teenage couples who come
Um,
to explore Red Rocks Park and each other. What? Oh, sorry. I keep pausing, so I keep confusing myself. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, she is the terror of teenage couples who come to explore Red Rocks Park and each other. Makes more
Ooh,
sense now.
yeah, yeah.
The legend originated with a Mrs. Johnson, whose Mrs. Johnson who homesteaded nearby and was very concerned about her daughter's reputations. Some say that if she found a fellow fooling around with one of her daughters, she would chop off offending body parts. That is why the rocks are red at Red Rocks. Okay. Guys, I really thought that was gonna slap, but it didn't. What the
All the way
fuck?
up until that last sentence, it did. To be honest with you,
That's why the rocks are red at Red Rocks, is because of
yeah.
all types of blood. Oh my god.
Or they could have just turned that into like, oh, that's why there's a bunch of missing kids at Red Rock or something like that, or
Yeah,
teenagers. I mean, not kids.
yeah.
This is why the rocks have been stained red because of the Hatchet Lady.
From all the victims that she has killed. Oh Lord. Okay. There's a few more.
Here, I'll
Mike
look for just basic ones while you're doing this.
Mike the Headless Chicken. This isn't
Come
Frida.
on.
Freda.
Okay.
Lloyd Olson, a Freda farmer, chopped Mike's head off while butchering chickens in March 1945. Okay, so Lloyd chopped off Mike's head. Wait, so was Mike a chicken?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, Mike the Headless Chicken. Duh. These birds sometimes flopped around after their heads were cut off, but Mike was still alive the next day. Word quickly spread, and national newspaper and magazine articles celebrated Miracle Mike, the Headless Chicken. Olson kept Mike alive by using an eyedropper to give him water and ground grain down his esophagus. University of Utah scientists examined Mike and reported that the rooster could live because his brainstem was still connected to the spinal cord, and his throat and
Oh.
windpipe were intact. Olson turned Mike into a sideshow hit, traveling around the country to display him in front of paying tourists. He used the money to pay off his farm mortgage. Holy shit! Purchased a pickup
So this
truck
is real.
and buy feed for Mike, who lived for 18 months until October of 1946. Freda's famous fowl had faded from memory until 1997, when the town looked for a way to promote the area. Once again, Mike received national, even international attention as the star of Fred Mike, the Headless Chicken Festival. What the fuck?
So that's a real thing.
That's like the best story we've read on this podcast, I think.
That is 100% the best one because the rest of them say, haha, just kidding. I made this up 5 minutes ago.
Lloyd is also really fucking bad at cutting off chicken heads. If somehow,
Yeah, to leave.
yeah, like the brain was still connected to the spot. Like,
How did he not see that?
well, my thing is if he
Like,
cut the head off, where, I don't know.
he had to have gone at like the worst possible angle and just cut the front of its face off or something like that because that doesn't make sense.
How many times do you think he's tried recreating that chicken?
Probably probably a lot of
Dude,
poor chickens have died to
yeah.
this man.
How many? Because he paid off his farm mortgage and bought a truck and buy feed for Mike, who
Oh
lived for
yeah.
18 months. That chicken lived for 18 months without a head.
Dude, that thing was probably in agony that entire 18 months. That's horrible.
But if, okay, let's say the brainstem is still connected to the spinal cord.
Hmm.
Is the brainstem still connected to the brain? Because if it's not still connected to the brain, then does the chicken know what's
That's
going on?
true. It could have just been motor functions that kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the brainstem, there had to have been some of the brain left because I'm pretty sure the brainstem itself is just like a big connecting part for the actual brain.
Yeah. I
It's
don't know. I've never cut a chicken's head off and looked at
I haven't either. I don't know chicken brains to be honest. So
Well, that was a fun one.
yeah.
Okay, there
Which state are you in again right now? Just
Co-
while I'm
Co-
looking here.
Colorado.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Dude, there are a lot more stories. Let me just kind of pick two more that look kind of okay. There's a title: First Cheeseburger. What?
First cheeseburger.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one just because it's fucking probably stupid.
Yeah,
Along
go
with
for it.
the Denver omelet, in parentheses, add diced green peppers, ham, and onions, in parentheses.
Hmm.
Uh, and the Denver boot used to immobilize illegally parked cars. Denver brags about the first cheeseburger. Louis E. Ballast at his Humpty Dumpty Drive-In at 2776 Spear Boulevard. Why do they keep giving us addresses to these places?
Yeah, these are very specific.
Sent in his patent application on January 1st, 1932. He invented the cheeseburger by accidentally spilling cheddar cheese on his hamburger grill.
Why is that scary? I guess an urban legend doesn't have to be scary, but it's widely accepted that it is. So I don't
This
know
says
why.
this is stories that you could tell. 16 strange, spooky, and mostly true Colorado stories to tell around the campfire.
Here, I'll fix the story. One day, a guy was making burgers and he was holding cheese, and then a ghost smacked the cheese out of his hand onto the grill and made a cheeseburger.
Uh,
That's what that should read like. All he did was drop cheese on his grill.
oh my gosh, dude. This is Jack of Pheasants?
Jack of pheasants.
Ooh,
I've
what is it,
never
Jack?
heard that word. Before.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This could be a fun one. Maybe I'm gonna go search for the Jack of Pheasants. Campo
You
is
do
one
that.
of the few places where jack of pheasant sightings have been reported. These creatures are a cross between jackalopes. See Walden in
Hmm.
this chapter. What? That was in parentheses. See Walden in this chapter? What does that mean?
Sounds like something you'd see in a textbook.
Yeah. What is this?
Someone
And
ripped this out of a textbook.
these creatures are a cross between jackalopes and pheasants. Jackalopes are so rare that they have trouble finding mates of the same species and have courted pheasants in their desperation, resulting in two-legged, jackalope-headed, pheasant-tailed curiosities. I gotta
Does it
look
have a
up
picture of
fucking
it?
jack a pheasant. There's no web
To
search.
be honest with you, I thought jackalopes were not real. I thought they were made up animals.
That sounds like a fake name. Jackalope.
I think a jackalope is like a rabbit with horns or something, like deer horns or something like that, or antlers. I mean,
So when you type in jack-a-pheasant, or at least I searched it from that paragraph,
mhm.
it shows me some weird looking birds, and then also this one guy named Jack Pheasant. Class of 2020.
Uh,
He's big in sports. It looks
he
like he plays baseball.
he's what the myth is about.
But here is, I guess, oh no, this is Jack the Pheasant. It's just a pheasant.
Mhm. So,
Um,
it's scary.
you know, I'm losing faith in scary stories, dude.
Oh, you
Maybe
cut out. What'd you say?
Diamond Hoax, Frozen Dead Guy. Here we go. Okay, this will be
Yep,
my
that's
last
kind of
one.
spooky.
This will be my last one. The small mountain town. Okay, I'm gonna
Hmm.
restart. I am such a bad out loud reader. The small mountain town, 15 miles west of Boulder, hosted perhaps the most macabre, Colorado ritual.
Macabre.
Huh?
Macabre. It's like dark.
Macabre?
It's spelled really stupid, yeah, but it's pronounced macabre.
Macabre?
Yeah, it's macabre.
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
I don't
dude.
know why there's an R in there. That's
That's
how it's
another word
pronounced,
that
but
I've
it's a
never seen
stupid
before in
word.
my life. There's a lot of words I've never seen before, and I'm starting to get concerned for. I might be a little special. I'm not reading out loud anymore on this podcast. Macabre. Macabre, really macabre? Why is there an RE at the end of macabre?
I don't understand. There should not be an RE there, but
Okay,
there is for some reason.
I'm gonna restart this passage. Okay. The small mountain town, 15 miles west of Boulder, hosted perhaps the most macabre Colorado ritual. The mortal remains of an 89-year-old Norwegian named Brito Morstol, who died in 1989, was brought to Nederland. Nederland, yeah, that's the name. In 1993, by a family member who dreamed of opening a cryogenic body storage business. A caretaker was hired by the family to keep Morstol, I already forgot how I said it the first time, cool, while awaiting the advent of a future scientific breakthrough that could resurrect him. In 2001, the town started to capitalize on its unique attraction with a Frozen Dead Guy festival in early March, complete with coffin races, a parade of here, here, hearses, oh my God, hearses.
First,
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. I've never felt so dumb in my
Pierce's.
life. I don't know how to read. Okay. God damn it. Complete with coffin races, a parade of hearses, the crowning of an ice queen, and tours of the dry ice cryogenic chamber of Brito Morstal. By 2011, up to 20,000 revealers, no, not revealers, revelers showed up for the 3-day funeral festival, the town's greatest economic boom and claim to fame. Unfortunately, the festival's fate and uncertain. Oh, I'm sorry. The festival's fate is uncertain in 2020 after its longtime coordinator. I'm done reading. Announced that she was done. Okay, first off, guys, I'm dyslexic. I think. Okay, I think so. I'm blaming my reading on that. Um,
Self-diagnosed.
yeah, self-diagnosed dyslexia. I have it. I'm
That's the real scary part of this Halloween.
yeah. The scariest part of this Halloween episode is my reading capabilities. Oh my gosh, dude. Uh it's getting hot in here now. I'm gonna turn that puppy off. Okay. I'm done reading now. I'm gonna put my phone down. So, uh,
Um, I do have one that I
what do we
found. There,
gather
I
from this
found.
story? They just have a 3-day festival over this frozen dead guy. Is that
Yeah,
what we gathered? That would be a fun
that's
thing to
what we
go
gathered.
to. I want to go see this frozen dead guy.
Yeah, I mean,
I could.
you could go do it.
All right,
Um,
you, I'm gonna sit back and relax now. My brain hurts.
there's a here. Since you're in
Oh no!
Colorado. Oh no, I didn't even realize it fell. I had the web page pulled up. Ooh. So we'll say there's an earthquake. All right. Um, so I have Colorado, and then if you want to pick like 2 or 3 states after this, I'll read what this thing has. But so it's Riverdale Road in Colorado. Apparently, there's a bunch of stuff about it. There's 8 creepy stories ranging from a hell gate. Oh, I think I've heard about that actually.
A what?
To
A
ghosts. A
hellgate?
hell gate. Yeah, one of my buddies has a story about that. Obviously, it could be completely made up, but let's see. The ghosts of slaves hanging from the trees. Um, the creepiest story is that of a phantom jogger. One day there was a driver who hit a jogger, basically did a hit and run and left him for dead. Now it's said that if you park at the side of the crash, you'll hear disembodied footsteps getting closer and closer to your car. People have reported handprints on their windows and banging noises as if someone was kicking the outside.
Oh, I think I've heard about this.
See, that's like a spooky story.
Wait, where is it at?
Riverdale Road in Colorado.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to keep
I'm
that in
gonna
mind.
look up the Hellgate one.
Dude, I'm gonna start writing my own scary stories for these states because whoever's doing it, um, they're lacking.
You should. Let's see here. Oh, that's not what it is. They named it that, but it's just like, yeah, it's called the Gates of Hell, but it's not supposed to be like an actual location. It's just this stretch of the road. They call it that because a bunch of stuff happens on it. Kicking your feet up.
I'm just big toe.
You gotta cross your legs. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, okay.
That's awesome. Um, Come on, internet. Deciding to stop now. Hold on. Hold on. All right. 2 options. Should we read off like the most popular urban legends and like there's a couple here that are pretty spooky that I don't know if you've heard, or do you want me to go through the state website and you can pick like a couple states and I can read off those?
Hmm. We'll do 2 from each.
2 from each. Okay. Okay. We'll start with the states, then we'll finish off with the most popular ones because those are the probably more entertaining ones.
Okay.
What states are you feeling?
Let's check out the home state of Missouri. I know there's some
All right,
good stuff
Missouri.
in Missouri.
Yeah.
And then the other state, let's say, ooh, what would be? Let's go Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, Missouri. Those are 2 solid choices. I gotta have to scroll down here a little bit.
Pennsylvania just sounds kind of Halloweeny. Isn't isn't that where Dracula comes from? Is Pennsylvania? No, that's Transylvania.
That's Transylvania.
God dang it, dude. Close enough. Same thing.
And I heard he drives a hearse.
Fuck you. was that was really funny. Oh, I'm crying.
That was good. Honestly, you laughing made that funny to me. The
Yours. Okay, 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 okay.
right, Missouri.
I can't stop laughing. Oh my god, now I'm starting to sweat. I need to
Oh,
turn my fan on.
oh my eyeballs.
That was really funny. That was way funnier than
Oh.
it should have been, but oh, oh, oh.
Dracula from Pennsylvania.
Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh, dude, it looks like he's like trying to choke me or something.
I was gonna say it looks like well now it looks like something else.
Huh?
I said, well now it looked like something else.
Ah, you dirty. God dang
All right, Missouri. Oh, I can't see.
it. Oh, I know what I
Uh,
need to do today. I need to go into town and get my passport.
you do need to do that. That's another thing we've talked about almost every episode is you getting your passport.
Next episode, I got my passport.
All right, Missouri. Momo, the Missouri Monster, and it has a picture of basically Bigfoot. Um,
I've seen it.
so so it says Momo was first spotted in Louisiana and then moved north. Momo is Missouri's version of Bigfoot slash Sasquatch. He's said to have a terrible body odor, a pumpkin-shaped head, and an appetite for dogs. Oh. 1968, Momo tried to abduct a 4-year-old boy, though no evidence was found, a local radio station reported.
Wait, hold on.
I'm
I'm
not sure
sorry.
how to feel about that one.
My brain went like somewhere else for a second. Repeat the last
Mhm.
sentence. What about a boy?
In 1968, it tried to abduct a 4-year-old boy, though no evidence was ever found. A local radio station reported that.
Was this not just like a really bit, a really big, oh my God, a really big oversized man that's also super hairy?
Possibly. Um, well, I might be able to share my screen actually
Oh,
and show
dude,
you and show
that'd be
you
so
this
dope.
picture.
That'd actually be
Yeah,
so cool.
let me see here.
And then if you figure it out, tell me because I couldn't. Oh,
You see it?
it just says you're screen sharing.
It says
Oh,
your
there we
screen share
go.
is
Oh,
loading.
dude,
Okay.
look at that. Oh, dude, that's so
Yeah,
dope.
there he is.
Look at that guy.
Um,
Wow.
yeah.
Interesting.
Look at this dude. And then what was the other state?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, home state of Dracula. Oh yeah, the Jersey Devil. That's a fun one.
Ooh, the Jersey Devil.
New York. Sorry, this is one of those websites that blows up your computer with a million ads, so it takes forever to load in.
Right.
Oh,
You need
Pennsylvania.
to
Here
get
we
one of
go.
those ad blockers. The bus to nowhere.
I think I actually have one of those, and I just don't have it turned on. The story of this bus is quite sad.
Okay.
Um, in Philadelphia, there's rumored to be a bus that doesn't have an end destination, according to Only in Your State. I guess that's a website. The story says that the bus only picks up passengers that are at their lowest moments who need to get away from their problems. Once the passenger is ready to face the world, they can get off the bus, but the passenger has no idea how long they've been on the bus for. It could have been hours, days, or even years. That sounds like a good movie for or a plot for a movie.
Yeah. You know what? If that was a movie, that almost
Hmm.
reminded me something similar to like a Stephen King movie, like In the Tall Grass or something.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Oh, really? Hell yeah.
Hmm.
That's funny.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Um, so now we're gonna find the popular ones. Hopefully, this will help my computer speed up a little bit.
Children's books?
I don't think it's gonna actually be children's books. I think that's. I was looking at some of the names. Yeah,
Bloody.
Slenderman.
Actually, hey, this could be fun visiting some of our childhood did that say the Hook Man?
The Hookman's a spook. That one always freaks me out.
I have a
If
really
that's what I
fucking
think it
funny
is.
story about the Hook Man. I made my own
Oh,
version of the Hook Man growing up.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I came up with a scary story that there was this guy that had hands for hooks, and he went or hooks for hands. Dyslexia, dyslexia.
Ah.
Okay, he had hooks for hands, but I didn't call him the Hook Man.
Hmm.
I called him the Hooker. And as a child, I really thought I came up with something clever and scary because I had this whole story about it. But Sky would always just laugh anytime I talked about it because I called it the Hooker. And I was
Careful,
so
the
young,
hooker's got to get you.
I didn't realize that I was referencing what I was referencing. Okay.
It's pretty good. That sounds like something I would do, but also that is on brand for you for sure. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have some stuff like that I did that I've probably blocked out.
See,
Um, it's a hooker. These are not as in depth as I thought they would be, and I'm kind of upset that the Slender Man has the most text added to it.
hey, let's read the Slender Man just for fun.
The classic, truly modern myth. Slender Man started online as part of a competition to Photoshop pictures to include a supernatural element. Actually, I didn't know how that got started, so that's kind of cool. Basically, this dude added a suited, faceless, unnaturally tall figure into two black and white photos, which were copied and distributed virally over the internet. And basically a million people made stories about it. They actually made a movie, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I think I
Um,
remember seeing that. Well, I not
look.
seeing it, but
Yeah,
oh
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that's yeah, 2018.
Wow.
Let's see what it made. All right, what's our guess? Do we think it lost money or earned money?
I'm gonna say it earned at least a little bit of money just because of the
I could
younger
spell.
demographic.
That's a good idea. Gross 30 million and basically gross 51 million.
Damn, how much did it cost?
Budget, there we go. Dang it. Wow. Okay.
So they made some dough.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty solid amount of money.
Hey, we
Um,
hold on. Let's find um never mind. Never mind. Keep scrolling through this.
the Hookman. So there was a part of this story that I might have seen it in an episode of Supernatural or something, but I guess they merged two things. But the Hookman is yeah, basically couple go out for a drive. Oh wow, this is not what I thought it was. Informs them a hook-handed lunatic has escaped from a local institution. Either the couple go home to find a hook embedded in the back of a car, or one of them ends up suspended above the car with his fingers scraping against the roof.
Hmm.
interested
That
or
almost
interesting.
reminds me of Jeepers
I'm gonna
Creepers.
stop sharing for 1 sec. Jeepers. Oh, that's you. Maybe you should watch that tonight.
Dude, I bought the DVDs. Maybe I will watch that.
Oh, you
Dude,
should. All right, this is the oh, I don't like that picture. That actually just freaked me out a little bit.
oh, let's see it.
Okay, let me go back to sharing screen. Share.
Whoa,
Yeah, doesn't that freak you out a little bit?
caught me off guard.
Yeah. Well, I scrolled down, so she peeked over the bottom of my screen.
Uh,
Uh, this is one that always freaked me out. Um, oh, okay, yeah. So the hook, that's what I was thinking of. Um, basically, at another some college girl was studying late and went back to her dorm room to get some books. She wouldn't disturb her roommate. She didn't turn on the lights when she got her stuff off her desk. Later, when she went back to her room, she found her roommate dead and a note written on the wall or in the mirror. Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light?
whoa,
It's kind of spooky. Yeah.
interesting.
Um, I'm reading a lot of these and I'm realizing how many urban legends the show Supernatural just kind of made into an entire episode.
Hey,
This
we
dog
should look up
one
a
is a
bunch
whole
of scary
episode.
movies and rate them
And rate oh, that's a good idea. All right, scary movies.
of all time.
Oh yeah, scary movies of all time. Popular horror movies. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna have to. Here, I'll go to the Rotten Tomatoes list because that'll be easier to navigate.
Five Nights at Freddy. Uh, I wonder if that actually is scary. Ooh, I just watched a movie the other day.
Hmm.
Um, Fuck, what was the name of it? It had Nicolas Cage in it, and he
Nicolas
sorry.
Cage scary movie. I'm trying to remember. Was it
Well,
Mandy?
he didn't talk the entire movie. Like he literally did not say a single word the entire fucking movie. And the whole time he's like killing these animatronics. Willy's World.
Oh, Dad was telling me about that last night. We were gonna, or this yesterday. Yeah, we were gonna watch it.
You guys should watch it. It's pretty good. It's kind of annoying that Nicolas Cage doesn't talk the entire fucking movie because normally he
Yeah,
just doesn't stop talking. Um,
yeah.
but it's a fun one. It's a fun one.
Okay, I'll give it a watch. That's crazy. Actually, we're on the same wavelength. Um, all right, Alien. Have you seen Alien?
I have not.
Okay,
Have you
I
seen
haven't seen
Alien?
this movie. I have seen Alien.
Do you like it?
I do like it. I like the second one more, Aliens.
Hmm?
They're both pretty solid. Oh, have you watched The Thing? Like the John Carpenter one that came out in like the 80s or 70s, I think.
Uh-uh.
I don't know. I've heard about it like all the time because it's a very popular horror movie, and I just recently watched it yesterday actually for the first time.
Hmm.
It was very good, very
This Island
impressive.
of Lamb. That's a good one.
That is a good one. I haven't seen that since I was a kid though, so I can't speak on that one too much. Get Out. Have you seen that?
Yeah, that one's good.
That one's pretty solid. That was his first movie, I think. The director.
Wasn't that a
Uh,
Keegan Michael Key
that was Jordan Peele.
or Jordan Peele? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Why did I say Keegan Michael Key?
because it's from Key and Peele.
Yeah,
I guess you just chose the wrong one. Sorry, you had a 50-50 shot.
I tried, and it was even on the fucking screen.
It was on the screen. King Kong. I've not seen the original King Kong. I imagine that's interesting that they put it in the horror movie list.
That's what I was thinking too. I wouldn't think that'd really be scary, but I mean, I guess
I,
depending on who you are.
from what I've heard, apparently when that came out, that was like terrifying in
Okay.
1933, but not. Like not
No.
now, obviously. Uh, Quiet Place, very solid.
You know,
Um,
I like that movie, but
mhm.
I don't, it was good, but it wasn't my favorite.
Did it bother you that they didn't talk for the whole movie?
Kind of.
That's what I figured. It, I, I've heard very mixed reviews on it though, so it's not just you.
I don't think okay. I don't think I've ever seen the original Halloween. I haven't seen any of the Halloweens actually.
Really?
Really.
You
Maybe I
should
should watch
watch,
those.
yeah, you should watch the first two at least. Because the first two take place like one after the other. After that, they all number three doesn't even have like the main guy in it, Michael Myers.
Oh, okay.
Number three, they were trying to like break away from that character, and they were gonna make it like an anthology movie series,
Yeah.
and then no one liked it without him, so then they went back to it, and now they're doing all the new ones and stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, I think you would like the first two.
Shaun of the Dead. I just watched that at Moon Landing actually.
Really? Do you like
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I liked it. Yeah, it was pretty good like comedy
The Invisible Man.
horror mix. This one was I actually liked this one. I didn't think I would like the remake. But this one was fun. Have you seen it?
No, I have not.
Um, so basically, the Invisible Man is like a very old character, as I'm sure you've seen. And it's usually not a horror movie villain. Like usually he's a guy that makes himself invisible by accident or gets turned invisible and is trying to figure out how to deal with that. But in this one, he's like a he's crazy and like his basically he had a wife. He's like super rich scientist and he has a wife that is like trying to escape from him, but he's nuts. So she has to like do this whole elaborate thing to escape out of his house and basically his house blows up and then all of a sudden um she knows that someone's messing with her and you're kind of made to think like oh it's his ghost messing around with her but he like it's him but he's invisible so he like you never know when he's in the shot or in the house and they framed it really well or shot it very well I mean
I'll have to check
it's
that
a
out.
you would like that one's a really fun movie um Nosferatu dang that movie's over 100 years old now
Holy shit, that's an old movie.
that's yeah that's crazy uh
Rosemary's Baby, the Wailing?
Wailing that's a good one
I haven't
that's
seen it.
that's a Korean one that one's actually really scary
Hmm.
I need to
Dang,
watch
dude,
it
I need to watch
again.
more movies.
Yeah, this
The
one
Babadook! No way.
I've only seen like half of this movie because I watched it when I was like 12 and I got to the part where he's on the ceiling and I turned it off immediately. But
Bro, did you see? So that might have been right before this happened, but like the kid gets thrown, or the mom or the kid gets thrown down the stairs or something.
I think that happens after that point or something.
Yeah, I think it happens like right after. Me and a buddy used to watch this movie, and we would just laugh our asses off the entire time watching it because, like, I don't know, like the kid screaming every now and then and getting thrown
Mhm.
down the stairs. I don't know what it was about it, but me and my buddy were just hyping each other up the whole time, and we were just laughing our asses off. It was
No, the
hilarious.
kid is very funny in that movie. He just starts yelling.
Babadook,
Um,
Babadook.
the
That's that's a funny.
oh, there was a movie that came out this year, The Boogeyman. Have you seen it,
Uh-uh.
dude?
Pretty good.
One of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in a movie is very similar to that. They show the hold on. Do you think we'll get copyrighted if I show like this clip? I don't know. I probably shouldn't show it. I'll send it to you later. But there's a clip in the movie where the kid's like sitting on the couch and the boogeyman monster, like you see it crawling up to the couch and then it cuts away and then like to show some other characters and then it comes back and the kid's like flying across the room like Like he's being dragged across the ceiling, but you just see him like hanging and like his legs kicking. You just see him go across the frame like that, and then he goes flying into the TV.
Uh,
It was just really funny. I don't know why. I guess you don't normally see people thrown around in movies like that.
Dude, I'm not gonna
Um,
lie, I love a good Exorcist movie.
Exorcist movies are good. That's why I liked The Conjuring. That's kind of an Exorcist movie.
Yeah, dude, have you guys watched The Pope's Exorcist yet?
No, is it? Did you like it?
Dude, that movie's gnarly.
Really?
You should watch it. That was a really good one. I really liked it. And
Okay.
if you're like, I don't know, they're supposedly like true stories from the Vatican,
Oh, that's cool.
but
I like
damn, right?
yeah, I like that kind of a thing.
Lay down, Bubba. Jeez. The Nightmare on Elm Street. I never watched that one.
That's actually a really good one as well.
Hmm.
Prey, that was a fun one. I just watched that recently. That was like, the Predator movies?
Yeah, I haven't watched
It's
them.
like that, but it takes place. Yeah, here, hold on. Let me grab my computer charger. Oh, because it's getting low and the signal's gonna drop out a little bit if I don't mess with it.
Uh-oh. It's getting
There
hot
we
in
go.
here, so take off all your clothes. It's getting so hot. I'ma turn this heater off.
All right, here we go. Back to power. Uh, Megan, did you watch that?
Yeah, I think I watched. Didn't I watch it with you? Did we watch that?
No, we talked about watching it. Or I think we talked about watching it, and if I
Oh,
remember correctly, you said you had seen it already.
yeah, yeah. No, me and my roommate watched it. That was a weird
Yeah,
one. That one was,
yeah,
it was weird.
yeah. I didn't really feel like getting into that one. I've never heard of most of these actually.
I haven't,
Suspiria, I've never seen, but I've heard. I had a couple friends that swear by it and say it's very good.
yeah.
Um, Pearl,
Zombieland.
Zo
Oh, I
Zombieland.
I just watched Zombieland Double Tap the other day for the first time, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was actually a surprisingly good sequel
Yeah,
for the
actually,
first one.
it kind of held up.
Yeah. Um, Cabin in the Woods, that's more of a comedy than a horror movie, but that's still really good.
Yeah, is that okay? Hold on. Yeah,
That's the
because
one where they all go to the cabin and
was
like
that the one with the weird
there's
kid?
like a whole I don't think so. It's the one where it's this group of it's like a group of Hollywood trope like teens all go to this cabin and um you find out that the whole cabin and all the monsters are being controlled by like the government or like some institution that's all below ground controlling all the effects in the cabin, but they're all like actual monsters and stuff.
I'm gonna have to watch that, and
You should. It's really
I
good.
I feel like I've seen it, but for some reason I can't be for sure. Was there like a weird hatch in the floor at one point that they were like crawling through?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else then.
It's honestly more of a well, maybe there was. I don't know. It's more of a comedy than a horror movie on a little bit.
Did one of the scary movies make a remake where like Snoop Dogg and somebody else was chilling by a cabin in the woods?
Yeah. That was like Scary Movie 5 or something like that. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
He had all these
Um,
guns and shit. They just kept pulling out guns. Was it him and Vanilla Ice? No. Who was it?
it was I for sure remember Snoop Dogg. I don't remember who the other guy was.
I'm gonna look up the cast of that real quick because now that's gonna bug me.
Okay. It Follows. That's a good one. Carrie, that's a one that I still haven't seen. We'll make it to 100, and then we can stop with the list. Barbarian, did you see that one?
Oh, Mac Miller.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Uh, say that again. Barbarian. No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's also a very good one. This was a Disney thing, but that one was kind of cool. This is not a horror movie. This is a action movie. Evil Dead. Have you watched those?
No, I haven't.
I just watched this one a couple nights ago, actually. It still holds up.
Pretty good.
Um, this one, also a very solid movie. Werewolf in London.
You've seen a lot more movies than I have.
Yeah, I watched too much TV.
Ready or Not, that seems familiar.
Yeah, I think I watched the trailer for that. I don't know if I actually watched it or not.
Hmm.
This one is weird.
The
This one's a really
Lighthouse?
weird movie. Yeah, it's all shot and filmed in a certain perspective. It's all black and white. It's kind of interesting.
It.
It,
I
the
still
first one was
haven't
good.
I still haven't seen the second one. Like the
You're probably
two.
better off that way.
Oh, really? Didn't wasn't you weren't a big fan?
I wasn't a super big fan. I don't know. It's really compared to the first one, it's very weird.
Yeah.
Like it, but you might like it though. I think you know what my issue was, I think, is that I read the book before I watched the second movie,
Oh, see, I don't
and
read
it
it
kind of
actually, so
well, there you go.
um didn't he like turn into like a big ass spider at some point in one of those It movies?
Yeah, that's in the second one. That's like at the end.
Okay. Maybe I have seen it then. I don't know.
There's Hereditary. That's a very solid movie if you've never seen it.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think your webcam might have died.
What? No way.
Oh, I see Imaging Edge webcam.
Oh, did it just happen?
Yeah, like just now.
Why you no chargy, camera?
Don't Breathe, that was a super fun movie. I don't know if you saw that. That's one where this group of like thieves or burglars or whatever break into a blind guy's house
How do I remedy
and
this?
that was a pretty good one. All right, what's number 100? The Blackening is number 100.
The Blackening?
Yeah.
Okay.
While it could still stand to be a little funnier and quite a bit scarier, The Blackening is a thoughtful satire that skewers horror tropes and racial stereotypes.
What should I do here?
I've never seen it. I saw a lot of trailers for it actually whenever it came out, and I never watched it. I never heard anything about it afterwards, so I assumed it wasn't great.
I know that I have a charger around here that I could plug in for my fucking, but where is it? No,
Good
I can't
question.
believe my camera died.
It was only for a sec.
Wait, is it back
But
up now?
yeah, it's up now.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it got disconnected for a sec. I don't know. The Thing. This is the one I watched yesterday. Very good movie.
The Thing.
The Thing. So yeah, those were 100 movies.
Well, I need to watch more
Oh,
movies. I don't watch that many movies.
you do.
Oh, it did it again. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it just died.
Um, wow, tactical difficulties. Hold on. I know what to do. I think. If I can dig through to this. Is it there? No, it's not there. What is that? To this? No, it's not there. God dog it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but now I gotta disconnect it. Oh my goodness. This is
It was very
wait, but
it's
that's not
very
gonna work.
fun to have no video for whatever you're narrating.
Ah, I might just have to switch to my webcam video for a minute.
That's all right.
That is annoying. Different angle.
Whoa, we get two
Whoa.
angles now.
Gee, dog. That's now that's falling off. Oh my gosh, Quentin, I'm falling apart over here. Well, how long have we been going for? About an hour?
What time is it?
12:09.
12. So we've been going for almost 2 hours, I think, or like hour and a half. Yeah, 'cause
All
we
right.
started around 10:30.
All right. Well, then I guess we could probably call this then.
Yeah, this was a fun one.
Yeah, man. First video
Very
podcast.
productive.
And now that we know we could screen share and we can
Yeah.
use external cameras until they die, um, and all types of
Yep.
stuff, I have a feeling podcasting is about to, we're about to level up a little bit in this game.
I agree. We're getting more production value.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. So,
Yeah, me too.
heck yeah, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for our first video podcast.
Thank you.
I I think there should be a way for me to be able to put video on Spotify as well.
Oh yeah, there is. I don't know how to do it, but yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah, so I'll do it on YouTube and I'll probably just post it, I think, to my regular YouTube channel just in a separate playlist. Um,
It's a good idea.
so yeah, awesome. Well, Quentin,
Yeah.
happy Halloween. You have a
Happy
great day.
Halloween.
Um,
You as well.
I'm gonna decide if I want to go trick or treating or not.
Your your options are trick or treating or watching spooky movies, I think.
Yeah, what do I do? Trick or treat or sit here at camp, drink beer, and watch scary movies
In full costume.
in full costume. Oh, you know what I could do? I can go to Walmart and get some popcorn.
Hmm.
Go get some
Oh,
popcorn,
you could do that.
and then
There you
um
go.
some other snacks. Maybe I should go through Walmart and this.
You should.
You think I should? That'd be
You should. You should. But you should look really like you should be running between all the aisles like he's carrying you.
fun. Like like the Scooby-Doo thing, like I run past one aisle, then run
Yeah.
up and then down that aisle.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
funny. Um
You'd make someone's day if they saw that on the security cameras.
Oh man, that would be funny.
That would
Maybe I
be
will go
funny.
into Walmart dressed like this. It'd be fun, I think.
You should. That would be. Do you have pockets in that or?
No, I'd have to find a place to put my phone, or not my phone,
Yeah, I
my
was gonna
wallet.
say. Yeah,
I probably won't do that.
yeah. I don't
Probably
blame
not
you.
gonna do it. It'd be fun though.
It would be fun. It'd be really funny for like any person that notices you just casually shopping with an alien holding you up.
Right. All right. Well, everybody again, thank you so much. Oh, and I'm looking up at that camera. I'm like up here talking to people. Everybody, again, thank you for watching and listening. And I hope you enjoy the video aspect.
Yeah.
New things to come, hopefully. And we will. I don't know. I feel like I'm just spitting a bunch of words out of my mouth now for no reason.
Well, yeah. I mean, technically that's what we've been doing for like 2 hours, but
Fair enough. Fair enough.
and,
Point.
yeah, this was a fun first video, I think.
Yeah.
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 Hopefully it
Very,
was entertaining.
very festive.
Very festive.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna run into town and look for a few hearses.
Good idea.
uh, you need to put some ketchup on your wiener, dude.
I had a if I had $1 for every time I heard that,
You'd be rich. You'd be able to buy
I'd
all the
have I'd
ketchup you
have
want.
I'd have $1.
I'd have $1. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Share this with everybody. Comment down below what you think. And if you have any like suggestions on fun things to talk about or something that you'd want to hear about, throw them down in the comments. Maybe we'll check
Yeah.
them out. So
Yeah.
anyway, Love you, Quentin. I'll talk to you later. Happy
You
Halloween.
too, man. Happy
Um,
Halloween.
and happy Halloween to all you guys as well out there.
Yeah. Don't
Deuces.
get too scared. Oh.
Yeah, don't crap your britches tonight. Don't let
All right.
the
See ya.
hooker get you. All right, later, buddy.
Yeah, watch out for the hooker. See ya.